Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the next episode of Sack to the Future. It is now week 12. This is a head-to-head game, the Houston Oilers at the Baltimore Colts. So whether you're watching us on Twisted Phoenix or John M., you're going to see the same game from different perspectives. Now, just real quick, as I always do, the Colts' original week or 11th game of the season. They hosted the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday, December 11th, 1960. The Rams would win the game 10-3, dropping the Colts to a record of 6-5. Steve Myra hit a 9-yard field goal, was the Colts' only scoring in the first quarter. Yes, 9-yard field goal. Billy Wade ran the ball 66 yards out, and Danny Villanueva hit the extra point to give the Rams a 7-3 lead in the third, and then Danny Villanueva hit a 32-yard field goal for the 10-3 final. Okay. So real quick, let me add these games to the playlist. Okay. I am temporarily watching your game. I'm just adding it to the playlist, and then I'll back out. Okay, it's added, and we're out. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Nice, beautiful, sunny Sunday afternoon in Baltimore with a roof over the stadium and Indianapolis written everywhere. Carl Tassif makes the tackle.
There.
Good tackle by Johnny Sample there. Right into Big Daddy Gene Witzka. Do you have Billy Cannon back yet, or is it still...
No, it's Billy. Doing pretty good so far, stopping him.
Well, 2 plays is only 2 plays.
Oh, I can't get nothing off right now.
Ordell Braze and Gino Marchetti would meet at the quarterback. Still to come in week, the New York Giants, the Cleveland Browns, and the Denver Broncos. The Buccaneers and Falcons are playing for supremacy of the NFC Semi-Pro Division. Ooh, just got ran over. I'm not sure who 35 is. He's one of the guys that's not on the original roster.
He's going to bust that one.
And Lenny Moore goes 50 yards. Kicking is a lot better today than normally, at least in the 1 extra point that I've attempted.
today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they got to continue to fight the guard. Let's put them in the spot where they might be.
Wow. Really? Man, listen, guys, I was the one that had the fever last night.
And a number that's not on the roster. The Oilers were named and edited before John picked him, so he does have a full roster. I'm like, come on. Oh, the other teams. There are some players that aren't on the original roster.
Is that a no huddle?
Oh. Oh. My linebacker, 52, the ball was floating toward him and he kind of turned right at the last second to engage the blocker.
Yeah. You got a pretty good defensive rush going on here. That's going to be a nice step. Yeah.
Oh, come on. Oh, I guess I don't need to. Yeah, that sucked.
I'm not buying every little bit of help I can get right now. The team's playing like I'm still sick.
A little bit there. 7 yards. Oh. Johnny Unitas and the Black Eye Tops. Incomplete pass to intended to Muchler. yards for more.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion.
Third and 7.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive backer.
Again, I'm
Excuse me.
gonna. What's that?
Yeah, burped.
Much more on the reception for first down. Just, I don't know if you've watched any of my games that we haven't played against each other, but when I found out the Phantom Fighter listens to the game at work, I just provide a little commentary here and there.
Yeah.
Because I obviously don't have my commentators turned on. Because they're annoying and don't know what they're talking about.
Right.
Excuse me.
Mine are turned on low, but I don't think because I don't think I adjust it too much on this particular profile.
I just get tired of them calling everybody by the wrong names.
Right.
That is one thing I prefer about MLB, the show, is that you can, when you're editing a player, you can, the majority of the names are on the game. You can just...
Right, you could just do
that.
it and say the name. We did that in a few of the games.
WWE, you can. Oh, come fine. The hole is there, too. But Pete Davidson gets in and tackles more for a loss of 4.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Alex Hawkins on the touchdown reception. Your linebacker was right there, too. I thought you were just getting cut in front.
I was trying to, but still working on my reaction time.
Tampa Bay and Atlanta scoreless in the first. Who's going to win that division? The leader right now is 3 wins.
The leader in that division has 3 wins?
Yeah, Tampa Bay. They're 3 and 7. The NFC South is full of some teams: Buccaneers, Saints, Falcons, and Panthers. There's no actual teams yet. And the gamble backfires.
I was hoping to get that ball off before they got to me, though. Holy cow.
I was expecting a run play.
Oh. I cannot get running and going against you for a squat right now. Normally I'd have like 100 yards by now.
Oh, should have had you in the backfield, but my
Yeah,
guy,
lucky there.
yeah, he engaged on the blocker instead of tackling you.
We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
He tackled the wrong guy.
Oh,
Intercepted.
hold on 1 second. Give up.
Boyd with the interception. Oh, he just left the mic. He didn't pause the game, so. Interesting. That's what killed me in the first game against the Oilers, the interceptions. More gets straight up run over. 7 rushes, 74 yards so far. Actually, 12 seconds left. Run out and end the first. After one, the Colts lead the Oilers 14-0. Let's see. Do you want to run that? No. Just too congested there. Dolphins lead the Patriots 7-0. Unitas hits Hawkins for first down. To the 34, 16-yard pickup. Oilers are bringing the pressure. Almost intercepted as the linebacker steps in front. That's number 50, Dennett Morris. That one was a close one. Oilers had the pressure on. They were not falling for the play action fake. Fumble. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, man. Doug Klein picks up the fumble and goes the distance. He didn't review it. I thought he might have had a potential to have his head on the ground or something, but oh well. How a game can change on something like that. Stay in the end zone, Arkansas. See down the bottom, the Texans leading the Bills 10-0. If you haven't seen that game yet, it's available on the Vinny X Wolf channel, my normal channel. Billy Pricer. Unitas just didn't lead it enough and linebacker caught up. Game can turn so quickly, man. Carpenter. Now it's a 9, 80 yards and a touch. Key thing is just to avoid the turnover, and we've already had that. The fumble. Well, much better job stopping the run last few plays. Moore's taking a beating in those last 3 plays. That's a big reception, but There's an injury timeout. And each 4th and inches. Did not get it for a Colts punt. Unbelievable. 4th and inches. There's several holes. And you run straight into the blocker. This time he gets the first down on the fake punt, but he almost did it right again. The Oilers' Johnston is injured and he leg cramps below the chest. Oh, nice hit as he throws, completes it to Richardson. This game has gotten a lot tougher the last couple drives since that fumble. Moore picks up 5 on the carry. Tiptoes along the sideline for a touchdown. That was one of those plays, if you notice, corner went for the interception. Had he got it, he was gone. But had he missed it, Raymond Berry was likely gone. It was one of those plays where the cornerback, by his decision to go for the interception, it was a touchdown either way. And luckily for me, it was a touchdown my way. Could have easily been a pick six. You'll see that in the NFL a lot. And usually the cornerback, makes the right decision. That was just a certain play if he was just trailing far enough behind Raymond Berry. And Unitas threw it on a lead that it was able to get over the corner's hands and into the hands of the receiver. So it's 21-7 Colts. Okay. Well, it's been a while since the Oilers offense. Let's see if we can continue to contain them. Billy Cannon up the middle. As he's finally starting to get some yards, he gets up 4. We'll try that one. Shinnick with the sack. Pushing Blanda back, 3rd and 15. The Oilers are a good team. They are absolutely. Marchetti gets the sack. Oh my goodness. Big Gino. And here's a surprise. Probably the biggest surprise of the day. John M. is punting. I don't think he's punted since October. Or September. Oh, flag. Holding on Jackie Simpson. The good thing about holding on a special teams is it's a holding from the start and it's still first and 10. They don't keep it at the original first down. Oh, more. 9-yard pickup, but he ran right into the oncoming rush.
And I'm back.
Hey, what's up? I've just been telling everybody, Pal, I think your punting there on that last series is the biggest upset of the year.
Yeah, I was on the phone, so I couldn't really focus.
Oh, right. Don't get that. There's a wide open hole, controlling the back, and you still go right into the blocker.
3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
I can't do hardly anything in this game right now. I love this. Capitalize. Get a safety. We're at the 44, my 44. Like, how's that going to work? I don't think you're even close enough to initially.
I think I started. No, after the punt, I was like midfield.
Yeah. That's just it.
Capitalize on what?
I was like, okay, how am I going to... You expect me to sack him like 50 yards? Okay.
You never know.
Oh.
No, you dropped it. That was one of those where I had to throw it. Only place that could be thrown without you intercepting it. You had all the coverage. I was telling him on that last touchdown, that was a case of where your corner went for the interception.
Mm-hmm.
Once he made that decision, it was a touchdown either way.
Right.
It was either going to be a pick six or a touchdown to Raymond Berry. And
it was a sellout play.
No.
It was either all or nothing.
Falcons Buccaneers tied at 3 in that battle for NFC semi-pro supremacy. One of them's got to make the playoffs.
Yeah. This is the tackle.
Much slower on the reception. Chiefs lead the Bills 20-3. Chiefs. I mean Texans. Yeah, what did they get? They got 2 yards out of that. So I guess that's a positive. It might also be a pick six.
Come on.
No, he picks up 8, but it's 3rd and 1. Get it? Yes. Alex Hawkins keeps his feet in for the touchdown. I'm surprised they didn't look at that. I'm also surprised they didn't look at your fumble. I thought it might have been possible, or my fumble, it might have been possible that Lenny Moore's head had hit the ground.
Right.
But they,
Not really.
hit the kicker.
He farted on the kicker.
Did you see the NFL yesterday made a couple rule changes? They simplified the catch rule, meaning that both.
Oh yeah,
Des
I saw that.
2015 catch drop and Jesse James last against the Patriots both would have been considered touchdowns.
See, I don't know still about the Des Bryant one. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
even
I know.
Because that was terrible. That was blatant. It's like, yeah, no, I don't see that.
But they took the thing is they took the word surviving the ground out of it.
Right.
Now, I would almost wonder about the Butch Johnson catch in Super Bowl 12. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, where he's diving to the ground
Right.
and he makes the catch. As he's rolling, he comes up without the ball, and it was automatically ruled a touchdown. I still say under any rules that wasn't a touchdown.
Yeah.
Of course, Cowboy fans will argue with me that it was, and I understand that. Well, they just skipped halftime? There's no halftime show?
I didn't skip it.
No, neither did I. It just must be a human versus human thing.
Maybe.
And I was talking to my brother about it yesterday. Of course, he's a Cowboy fan. And my feeling is that it wasn't a catch because he immediately comes up without the ball. Had he stayed on the ground a little, for a little bit and then come up, leaving the ball on the ground, sure. But because it was almost an immediate thing, I say no. But there was no replay at the time. The rules of the time stated that the refs made the call on the field, and it was ruled a touchdown.
Right.
Uh-huh. However, in the last 10 years, the NFL has done more to damage the receiving rule, so hopefully this fixes it.
Maybe.
Did he catch it?
Yeah, he caught it. I'm surprised it didn't get picked off though.
Well, it was a bullet pass, and your guys were headed. Both of them were headed right at him as the ball was thrown. It was one of those where just a split second later, or a bit later, the pass.
You may dish out the first loss of the season to the Oilers here.
I'm over, yeah. I've had games where I've had leads like this, and I've watched them slip right away.
Yeah, I see. I really gotta wake up here, though. Oh, come on. Keep missing tackles like that, and then it don't matter.
That's the one thing about this game is sometimes the incoming tackle is telegraphed on a one-on-one situation.
Oh, yeah.
If the ball carrier reacts fast enough, it's just simply over.
Right.
And that was one of those cases there. Then there are other times like that where you can't quite tell what the guy's going to do when I hit the spin button. Sometimes my automatic reaction is spin button because I'm still used to the old school Maddens, even though I've been playing now for almost 2 years on the new one. And the spin isn't always the key that it used to be. Oh, that sucked. Let's pick up a few yards, 17 and ate a couple minutes off the clock.
He should be able to put him back deep here with his first punt.
Too far. Nope, maybe not.
Ooh.
What are they going to call it?
No, they're going
Of
with
course,
20.
in real life, that's a touchback.
Yeah, it's a 20.
I was going to say, in real life, it's no-brainer, but in Madden, sometimes I've seen the guys catch the ball and run into the end zone, and they called it down on the one. They haven't quite got that animation right.
What is up with these guys getting hit right in the hands and dropping the ball?
I don't know.
And usually they're wide open, like, oh yeah.
Cannon picks up 4. They're down to 6. Injured timeout. I hate that they don't automatically show the injured player when it's off ball.
Yeah.
They need to fix that.
Yeah, they don't even put up a who it was. They usually don't see it until the next play, and then they show the person replacing them.
It is one of your guys, Carmichael.
Ooh.
Oh. That's once again right in the linebacker. He didn't even react like the ball was near him.
No.
Certain level. Oh, right in the end zone.
About time.
John Carson.
Ooh. There's definitely a delay on my kicking. What the heck happened there? Oh. That's weird. I started the process of kicking and it allowed you to shift.
Well, I shifted out of the onside kick.
Yeah, but I started the kick meter and that was just weird. Normally once you start the kick meter you can't get an audible.
Still a lot of time left. Got to run that clock.
Yeah. Oh, come on. There's no reason why he should have been tackled way sooner. Come on.
Uh-oh, more slowing down.
Yeah, I don't know how this guy's catching up to you at all.
Yeah, Lenny Moore lost all his oomph.
I saw a video regarding the speed and acceleration of the players in this year's Madden, and it's just ridiculous. You get guys catching up to dudes that have no business catching up to anybody.
Yeah. That was a two-play drive that went 75 yards, and Moore got all 75 yards. There is no way that Lenny Moore would slow down on 2 plays.
Yeah.
It's not like we had just come right back out on the field after a turnover. You had a long drive. Have you seen any of the videos for this game coming out this year called Maximum Football?
No, I haven't.
It's a
Haven't even heard
Canadian
of it.
company making it. Well, they made it last year for the Xbox, but this year it's going to be for the PlayStation 2. It's a Canadian company, and they're making Canadian rules football. It's unlicensed, but there's going to be complete create a team and all that, so that you can actually create CFL teams. And there's also going to be an American level version on it. I think it could push EA Sports to actually, because giving people creativity and upload and all that.
Right.
Oh, could, force EA Sports to actually improve upon their
Right.
game.
Make them start actually getting.
I'm definitely going to get it. It's coming out in August.
Yeah.
If
I'll have to
nothing
look it
more
up.
than to just, help out the company and give them an extra.
Right. Oh, of course they're not going to get the 2 again.
Oh. Well, the problem here, John, is that you're forcing me to have to continue playing. A lot of guys would. Well, I know I, for one, have gotten pissed at times when I start losing big that you start making mistakes. And other than that one interception, you really haven't.
I just had to change my game plan, so.
And that's what I did against the Bills Texans game. The whole first half, I was struggling. I was down 20-3 at one point in the first half. I then changed to. They were killing my zone, especially Johnny Robinson. So I switched to a man blitz, and I shut him out in the second half. Got it to overtime, but then on the opening kickoff, they went the distance.
Come on. Nobody, seriously? Nobody could grab that guy. And it's not like I had to sell out on the run. I didn't.
No.
And this is where Madden has that Maddenism crap going on.
Yep, exactly. They have decided you're going to lose. It was probably decided upon long before. That's why I feel that, I missed the extra point. Look back at our season where we were the loaded stacked teams where I was rating Hall of Famers at 99. You were the 86 Giants and I was the 91 Bills. We each had one loss.
Yeah.
There's no reason we should have. Your loss was just the Seahawks that game. You could not stop them.
No.
Plus you're throwing interceptions. It's like Madden decides that you're going to win this game no matter what.
Right. I mean, really, you're only up by 3 scores.
Yeah, there's still a quarter and a minute plus to go. Art DiCarlo on the sack. Of course, the ironic thing is I'm actually hurting the Bills by doing this. The Colts aren't going to, unless you completely collapse, the Colts aren't going to come back and win the division.
Right.
So they're looking for a wildcard spot, which the Bills are hunting for as well. And by the Bills losing the last 2 games, they're on the outside looking in.
I did not mean to do that, but oh well.
It worked.
This is a double tap. I'll take it.
Why would they? That makes no sense. The suggested play that came up was a prevent type defense. That's not 3.
Oh, come on. Get that in stride and you're gone. Man. Oh.
Oh, Johnny Sample was right to you. I was in the wrong defense, but he underthrew the ball.
That's just it. That play had all sorts of you, like, exploited big time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when he dove for it, that was... He was totally going to have that. Are you kidding me?
How come they cannot catch the ball when the two of them are holding it between them?
He's wide open, and he dropped it. There we go again. Oh, seriously. These guys are really, really... Like, seriously, man. Like, how are you even a pro? I think my receivers forgot how to catch or something.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
That one. You weren't even hit that time. Landis. Man, roster either.
We've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game. All it's
It's the end of the third. I can remember in college being involved in a game like this against my roommate, Tex.
Yeah.
This is the point in the game where I would piss him off more by not running the score up than you would most people by trying to run the score up.
Right.
He did not like my style of sitting on the ball.
Well, if you're doing it right, you're supposed to sit on the ball.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's standard football operating procedure.
Well, I haven't totally shut, you know, it's, I have a, I think I might have explained this to you before. I have a system based on the actual greatest comebacks in NFL history.
Right.
And the fourth quarter is 25 points. Well, I'm only up by 22. So I have it shut down. Like, right, I tried to throw it on third down for first down.
Right.
But at the same time, I will probably take a few more seconds in the huddle than I would
Right.
in a normal course of the game.
Ugh.
That should have been intercepted. There's a lack of catching going on both sides when you're on the ball.
Yeah.
Both your receivers and my defensive backs. Ordell Braze hits Landa in the end zone, but he threw the ball.
Come on, throw the ball.
Donovan with a set. 4th and 17.
Ah, come on, make the move, man.
Just short.
And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Here we go. Green 39. Green
The
39.
slot man in motion right. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Here we go now. 319. 319.
Down the 16-yard line.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the game throwing the football. But these short runs, they still they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
The Colts on third down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. Right there. 56. Coming.
Yeah. He gets maybe a yard. Or we're going to go 3. 4th down.
So where all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
My controller is rattling. There's literally no noise. There it goes. Stop. I was going to say there's literally no noise in the stadium.
I just hit him that hard.
Oh. And Myra's field goal at 30 yards is good.
So it's 3 more points, and that lightens things up even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never do too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. The decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Now,
Now they work their way back onto the
looking at the AFC, I don't know. Did the Broncos have 1 loss or 2?
No, I don't know. My brain is so fried from last night.
That's pretty indicative of the way this
I was going to say, I believe this doesn't change your standing in the league.
No.
Won't feel advanced. I mean, the Bears are undefeated, but that's the NFC.
maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Watching that, Marty.
17 yards on that play.
Leopard. Here we go.
What the heck happened there?
Milt Davis with the interception.
Yeah, that should pretty much end it.
There's a 25-point lead. I don't plan on doing much the rest of the game. That's
Even
the
if I
thing about
score-
us.
Even if I score 2-point conversions, I fall shy by 1 point.
Yep. That's the thing about us. Our games are usually close, but this series with the Colts and Oilers, they're both in blowouts so far.
Yeah.
And this one really wasn't turnovers. I mean, we hadn't
No.
won a piece until that last interception.
It was just pretty much couldn't get nothing running.
Yeah.
They've got all three still defensively.
Demand you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means
Do you know when you're going to play the Giants game?
not give up the yardage.
Probably not today, probably tomorrow.
Score yourself.
I don't know when the Browns, and I believe he said something about the Broncos tonight, maybe, or tomorrow morning. I don't know when the Browns are going to play.
Right.
What the hell is that?
It needs a little commercial on my phone.
We're coming to you from the Bob Schieffer College of Communications, preparing the next generation of journalists on the campus of Texas Christian University. Tonight, another American school is dealing with the trauma of violence. Not a shooting this time, but a knife attack. A teenage student went on a rampage at his high school in Murraysville, Pennsylvania, just outside Pittsburgh. That is the suspect in the back of a patrol car. At least 20 students and a school police officer were wounded, and 4 are in critical condition.
When was this? I'm hearing the news.
Apparently this was yesterday or the day before. I thought this was one of those old ones.
Yeah.
Over the course of a 5-minute rampage. The attack began just as classes were about to start.
Yeah, I'll pause that. But apparently, you know,
Come on.
not to
Rush
get
to the
political
line,
or nothing,
quarterback.
but we'll back you up a little bit. Give you some room to work with.
That's fine.
Yeah, not to get political or nothing, but it's just kind of funny that all of a sudden there's a stabbing at a school and you don't hear nothing really. That was shared by a friend of mine. Last time somebody shared a thing about stabbing was the article they shared was from like 5 years ago. Not that it really matters; it's still within a relevant time frame.
There's a lot of fake stuff going around on both sides of the arguments.
Yeah.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just
I don't know why I'm bothering to call a timeout. Like I said, even if I scored 3 times.
the offense on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now.
You're right.
Looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Now let's go.
Really? Frickin' Madden.
I tried not to score. I let up at 2.
I know. Yeah. Remember the
Attacking
Tiki?
me into the end zone. though.
Remember the Tiki Bar tried not to score? Tiki Barber tried not to score, and he fell backwards in the end zone.
Tiki Barber, that was in the Giants Super Bowl win against the Patriots. He was retired by then.
Was it in the Super Bowl or was that in a just a regular game? I forget.
No, I think I know what you're talking about. But in the Super Bowl, I can't remember. I think it was Ahmad Bradshaw. Tried not to score. He turned around to sit down and fell into the end
Was it?
zone.
That's right. I forget. I thought Tiki did it too, but I forget.
He might have.
But yeah, Bradshaw
Trust me,
did it. And he fell backwards by accident. He wasn't trying to score.
I was trying not to run the score up. But
Oh no.
you called timeout on my kneel, so I run the ball just to try and pick up a couple yards. And
Let's see.
Tennessee gave the old let them score defense. Tennessee, I mean Houston.
For a lot of coaches, be honest, don't forget today. Don't forget what's happened out here. Use that as ammo. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how quickly everything went forward today.
Oh, I don't know why I keep throwing to him.
I don't know.
Let's go. Blue Lightning. Blue Lightning.
I think his foot was out of bounds. Came down with his foot out of bounds.
Oh yeah, it was in the Super Bowl. Matt Bradshaw. He was trying not to score yet because they wanted to kill more clock, but that was still the game-winning touchdown. Of course. I saw that before I threw the ball.
Andy Nelson. Now it's going to look like it was a turnover thing. There's 3 interceptions, but
It is what it is.
I don't want that. $30-10 rush for you.
For play breakdown?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I couldn't do nothing with my running game. You shut down my my winning half. Normally, my running game, if it's flying, yeah. But I couldn't get squat going.
I don't know if anybody particular is up in the leads and sacks, but I know the defensive line is focused. 4 or 5 sacks. They're lethal. With defense with the Bills team, there's no way I would have lost those last 2 games.
Yeah.
They are the 2-time defending Super Bowl NFL champions at this point, so even though they finished 6-6 in real life, they were still a talented, loaded team.
Yeah.
It would have been interesting to see what would happen if the Colts and Oilers met, because you're talking about the AFL 1960-61 AFL champions.
Right.
Up against, it could have been 62 as well, but they lost in double overtime to the Texans. Up against 2-time defending NFL champions. Would have been interesting. Colts get the victory. Final 51-19. That moves them to 8-3. And the Oilers drop to 11-1. No, I can't be. They're gonna be 9-3.
We have 10-1.
Oh yeah, that's the 11th game. So I'm 8-3. You're 10-1. So technically, I'm still eligible for the division, but I'm gonna need you to collapse against some.
Right.
I think you're done with your human games.
Yeah, I think so.
And I think the way you've been playing, the computer hasn't even close. It does help that you get the Jaguars and Texans twice each, but
Right.
I don't know who you got left on your schedule.
I forget.
The NFC, I don't think you've played the 49ers yet. I know that game's coming.
I don't think so.
49ers, Rams, Cardinals, and Seahawks. I'm not sure if you've played any of them. But anyway, let me end this broadcast. Once again, thanks for joining. Look forward to more Stack the Future. Make sure you subscribe to all the channels and hit the notifications so you always know when we're playing. Until next time, I'm Vinny Vincent. He's John M. And you're neither of us. All right.